Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Techie Sugan. In this video, we are going to see about previous year Corbita question. This question is all about pangram. We'll read the question in detail. Roy wanted to increase his typing speed for programming contest. His friend suggested that he type the sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog" repeatedly. This sentence is known as pangram because it contains every letter of the alphabet. After typing the sentence several times, Roy became bored with it, so he started to look for other pangrams. Given a sentence, determine whether it is a pangram, ignore case. So what they given here is, Roy wants to increase his typing speed, so his friend is suggesting him a sentence for typing practice. The sentence is, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." This sentence is a pangram. A string can be said as a pangram when it consists of all the alphabets from A to Z. Here this particular string consists of all the alphabet from A to Z. This string is a pangram and the particular person Roy is keep on practicing the same string again and he is bored of the particular statement, so he wants some other statement similar to it. So our task is to find some other string which is of pangram. This is our task. Now we'll move on further and see the question what they are given. Your input statement is a string and this string can be of maximum 1 to 10 to the power of 3, which is nothing but the number of character of your string can be 1 to 10 to the power of 3, and this string can be of either lowercase or uppercase or it can be of spaces. And what you are supposed to display as your output should be either pangram or not a pangram. This should be an output. Now let us move on to the sample input and output. They are given one input, that is nothing but "We promptly judged antique ivory buckles for the next prize." When this is given as your input, it is a pangram. This particular string consists of all the alphabets starting from A to Z. When you are considering with a second input, "We promptly judged antique ivory buckles for the prize." Here you can able to find out that X is missing, right? A to Z is there, X is missing. So this is not an pangram. Is that clear? This is all about your question. Now we'll move on further and see how to solve this problem statement. Now we'll move on to the explanation part. Here I have taken two test cases. Your first test case input is, "We promptly judged antique ivory buckles for the next prize." This is your first string. For this string, if you want to check whether it is a pangram, I need one list of value which contain alphabet A to Z. So what we are going to do is, we are going to initialize a list with A to Z and I'm going to check whether A is present in your given string. If it is present, I'll move on to the next character B. I'll check whether it is present. Such a way, I'll traverse starting from A to Z and I'll check whether the particular character is present in a given string or not. If at all it is present, I'm traversing from A to Z smoothly. I can able to say that the given string is a pangram. For a second test case, look at it. I've taken Techie Sugan as your input and here first I'll take A. I'll check whether A is present in your given test case. A is present. So I'll move on further. I'll check now B is present here. B is not there. So no need of checking with the further iteration. I'll stop there as if and I'll display this particular given string is not a pangram. Is that clear? Don't worry about your test case. It might be of any number of character. To the maximum of worst case, we are going to iterate only 26 times. Since your alphabet is 26. Is that clear? Now we'll move on to the programming part. First, we are supposed to accept string input from the user. So let me give assign input. After accepting input, we are supposed to concern whether given input is either in uppercase or lowercase. As they given in a constraint, it can be either in uppercase or in a lowercase. If at all, if the given string is in any one particular cases, it will be easy for us to compare. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to convert the given string to lowercase. After this, we are going to initialize a list of values starting from A to Z. Either you can initialize directly or you can initialize a list by using string.ascii underscore lowercase method. If at all you want to use this one, I need to import my string. Import string. Then only I can able to use this one. What is the use of it? If I am giving like this, what happen? Just look at it. I'll print and show you what happens here. If I'm printing list here, you can find here the entire alphabet A to Z will be initialized. So by using this method, I can able to find out that all the alphabet from A to Z has been initialized to list. Is that clear? Your first process is done, and now I am supposed to take character by character in this list and compare with the given string. Now we'll move on further. Now we are supposed to take character by character from the list and check with the given string. For that, we are supposed to have an iterator for I in list. So I'm going to take character by character from a list. So this is not required. So let me command it. And for checking the presence, let me initialize a flag value as 1. Okay. Now I have taken a character from the list and now I am supposed to compare with the given string. So here I'll have a if condition. If I not in should be there. If it is not in, I am going to modify my flag value as 0 and break it immediately. If the element is not there, no need of going further iteration, break immediately, come out of it. If the element is there, iterate till 26 and find out whether it is a pangram. And now I am going to print it. If my flag value is 1. If my flag value remains 1, what is that? The particular given string is a pangram, right? So let me display as pangram. Else your flag value is modified. I am going to print the given string is not a pangram. Clear? Your coding part is over. I think so you people are clear with it. Now we'll execute this code. Before executing, we'll modify this one. Your flag value are checking for equality. So let me give flag double equals to 1. And we'll give you a string input what they are given. We promptly judge anti-ivory buckles for the next price. This is a pangram, right? So let me execute this again. And let me take second test case. Techie Sugan. This is not a pangram. If you are executing this, it is displaying not a pangram. I hope so I made you people clear about this program. If at all you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you.